What's up? It's your boy Mean Joe Green, aka Prince of the Ghetto, Fujiano. Still signed up under that 1017 squad, still under Gucci Mane. But it looked like he have chose the real nigga side. As I'm hearing, he put up a photo of Pooh Shiesty on his Instagram, letting the world know, what side he claimed. And it looked like the real nigga side is where he's claiming. But I want to tell you something, Fujiano. You do know Gucci got the keys to your future, right? You choosing the real nigga side can get you shelved for the rest of your career. Gucci got your destiny in his hand as far as with your career in the rap game. So, choose wisely. And I'm not saying just go to Gucci and just turn fake, go against what you believe in. Not saying it. What I am saying is think about it. Be clear about this. If this that decision that you want to make. But what I can tell you, different routes you could take. And really, you should study that 50 Cent guide. You should study rapper 50 Cent manual with this 48 laws of power shit. To play on your life and in this Gucci situation. To help you get up out your situation so you can create your own situation. 48 laws of power, these the 3 laws that you need to study to get yourself right. Law 1, Law 10, and Law 14. Let's see what it is. Law 1, never outshine the master. Gucci is your master right now. Don't try to go over his head and act like you the bigger man, calling him a snitch and he is a nobody. And you the superior real gangster that can kill your career quickly. Your career can be over. The streets may embrace you, but the streets have nothing for you because, like I always say, the streets is dead. So if you want to have a fat bank account, you want to climb up the rap game and stay relevant out here, read that law and understand it. Never outshine the master. Let's see what the other law. Law 10. Avoid the unhappy and unlucky. Yeah, see a lot of people you listening to, the internet clowns. He'll rant, what side you choosing? Yeah, they the unhappy and the unlucky. You need to block them out your head, avoid them, man. And think about your well-being. Just because you still rapping under Gucci, man, you could play it in a way where this is a business decision. Y'all see the situation. I'm under contract with this. I'm going to be on this side, but I'm just going to talk to him and let him know you got your money? Cool. Now I'm doing my thing. I need to get my money. We don't have a personal relationship. We just have a business relationship because I still got to be out here to eat. I still got to grind to get mine to take care of my family. Yeah. So the people that's all in your ear, if you do decide to stay with 1017 and come out with an album or something, you let them know, hey, this is just a business relationship. I have to do this so I can eat, feed my family. It's not like we buddy. I'm just trying to get in and get mine. You know what I'm saying? And Law 14, pose as a friend, but work as a spy. That goes back to what I'm saying. Yeah, the business relationship with Gucci. Yeah, we have to be friends for this business. But at the same time, I'm watching your ass. I'm watching you. Yeah, I'm seeing everything you doing. I'm maneuvering. I'm doing what I got to do to get my situation right. But at the same time, I'm watching this nigga. If you saying he a rat, he ain't a gangster no more, I'm watching him. But I'm gonna do me so I can have me. Yeah. I think you need to read those laws and get in where you fit in so you can get your situation right. Or you could choose the real nigga, the streets, and fall almost immediately because Gucci holds your destiny in his possession. And he could just say, yeah, you signed under me, you not putting out nothing. And he could just shelf you. And as the years come, you will be a nobody. You don't have any more talents. You'll be out here like Finesse 2 times. Want to get out your contract and can't. See what I'm saying? So you do have big decisions to make, Fujiano. And I would advise you to read those 3 laws. Because for one, a lot of people talking about this street shit, when in reality, this street shit is dead. It's no codes. It's like now, if you keeping it real street, have y'all seen Dave Chappelle, the Chappelle show? The skits that he had when he was saying, when keeping it real goes wrong. Yeah, that's what, if you keeping it real now in these streets, it's always gonna go wrong because there's no codes, there's no morals. It's just a lot of people, whatever decisions you make, they point and laugh at you. You damn if you do and you damn if you don't. If you crash, what plan you got, Fujiano? Is you gonna crash out like Pooh Shiesty or Gucci? Or you gonna try to figure it out to get you some money to buy yourself out this contract, but still keep yourself relevant? You still can be a gangster, but it's just a personal business relationship that the world already see that you had before you went and did those 5 years. Now you out. This just your destiny. You got to deal with this, but you got to figure out how to get out of this so you can still be getting this money. And it's cool you chose the street nigga, the street route. But is that street nigga and the street route gonna hold you down to help you take care of your family? I don't think so. You know why? Because the streets don't love nobody. You understand what I'm saying? See, a lot of people be talking about, yeah, nigga, keep it street, you keeping it real. It's no more codes, there's no more morals. This internet will fool you. And you know what I think? Just like the Bible, there was an Old Testament. I think with this street code shit, the Old Testament has been studied by the enemy. They read the Old Testament street nigga book from head to toe. So they figured it out and broke it up. That's why it's no more codes in the streets. They know if you commit a crime and you say you're not gonna tell, if they throw those football numbers at you, you gonna tell. If anybody get caught right now and they give them a 30 ball, 20, they gonna talk. I don't give a damn who it is. My opinion. Because they gonna want their freedom. So what I think, man, real niggas need to do is rewrite the Old Testament of street laws like the Bible and make a New Testament of the street codes. Yeah, so this generation can understand and learn this. The New Testament street code, we put some new laws down and we don't let the enemy know this. And if anybody rat and try to give out information on the new street book, we send the goons at him. He getting taken out immediately. We going back to snitches getting stitches. So snitches can be so snitches can be scared to tell. We busting heads to keep this street, the new street testament, relevant for us. So we can stay out here getting money and doing our thing. And stop going on these flag interviews explaining everything, giving out the game. Yeah, that's what the real street niggas need to do. Rewrite these codes and live by them. Maybe we can get another 5, 10 years before they figure this book out. Because there's gonna be some leeches. The enemy gonna give them money to figure out and give information back, but at least we can get a few years, someone can get a few years out of this to get their bank account up and honor that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what we need to do. Because truth be told, the streets is over. And Fujiano, you have a big decision to make. You know, if you choose the street route and go against Gucci, next year we might don't even know who you are anymore. You see what happened with Pooh Shiesty? He failed. Next year nobody gonna be talking about him anymore. Street, because of this street shit. And there's no codes in this shit anymore, man. There's no more laws and regulations in this shit anymore, man. That shit over with. Just like I just heard Boosie in the interview saying, you know, he should've, Gucci shouldn't have said nothing. The YNs don't want to hear. Gucci still have a fan base though. You know, Gucci, I know it's principles and morals. I grew up under that. But now when I look back at that, I'm like, wow. If the nigga do stand on that, who gonna stand with him? You know, the real niggas, it's not the same anymore, man. Gucci did tell why he ain't getting no stitches. And then I heard them ask Boosie about Young Thug, and you know, and Gucci and Boosie was saying, well, nobody sunk. The Young Thug didn't sink nobody, but Young Thug told. If you tell the law, I heard something. I think I heard that such and such did this. You know what they did? They made the laws put surveillance on that person he heard of. They watching them now. They all under in his radar. They figuring him out. He helped them solve the case. That's not snitching. If that's not snitching, I don't know what to call it. But like people say, a lot of people move the goalposts for who they want, and that's really happening out here. And I see that a lot, you know what I'm saying? But I'm keeping this shit a brick with y'all, man. The streets is dead. We need to rewrite these codes, man, for this generation, the New Testament. So we can get something going that you know, keep this thing rolling. Because if we don't, real niggas will never win. If we don't, it's over for the real ninjas. And I'm gonna tell you something, this internet, it make the real ninjas look like outcasts. Because you got to think about, on the internet, everybody have a page. It's more fake ninjas than real ninjas. So if all the fake ninjas together, they just saying anything, putting their input on anything, and then a real nigga say something, everybody be against him, and they could put their opinion on their real nigga, and have other people looking at this real nigga the way how they saying he is. So real niggas is outnumbered, especially on this internet. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with real niggas having fun on the internet, but I do think more real niggas need to get on the internet and talk this real shit. Because the truth be told, in the industry, the two realest niggas who I really see is Yo Gotti and Webby. Because if you notice in the streets, the real niggas was always the silent ones. And Yo Gotti and Webby is still living by them rules. They don't go do interviews. You don't really hear from them. But I can say with the real nigga code, with the real niggas on this internet, if you out of sight, you out of mind. That's why I stress that they need to get on here and talk their real shit. But hey, who am I? I'm just speaking from a real nigga point of view. You know what I'm talking about? Because a lot of people get on here blog and they just say stuff to get clicks and likes. I get it. Because they gotta eat. They trying to get money. It's hard out here. I get it. But at the same time, man, if you know you're a real one, you can't be just getting on here saying stuff but not really living by it. You have to give demonstrations. You have to talk that. Like these big rappers that's big in this game, y'all need to talk that, man, and show examples so this generation can see and understand this real nigga shit. Cause a lot of these rappers, they just be talking, man. Just like when Finesse gave his opinion on Gucci. Talking about Pooh Shiesty. Man, hell yeah, that was me. I would've robbed your bitch ass too. And I'm like, well damn, Jay Prince Jr. did the same, worse than Gucci Mane. Why you ain't robbed him? Instead, Finesse got on here crying. But hey, I'm just speaking. If he was a real, if he crash out, you see what happened when you keeping it real. When keeping it real goes wrong. Boo Shiesty got the yapper. He kept it real, but it went wrong. Cause now he looking at an L in the pen. Finesse ain't that damn stupid. But they'll just talk there for clicks and likes. You see what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, Finesse are real. It's just, like I said, they just be on here talking sometimes because that's what the algorithm like. They like that bullshit. That's what the internet like. They like that dumb shit. That's what's getting more views and stuff. When you keeping it real positive all the time, the algorithm don't really like that because it's really not nothing too much to see. They like, people like negativity. They like to have something to talk about. You know? But I'm saying, if you're a real nigga, keep it real with that side. You know, have fun on this shit too. Do the bullshit, but don't just throw a nigga under the bus because of you trying to get some clicks and likes now. That's just my opinion, you know what I'm saying? But like I was saying, man, Fujiano, you got a big decision to make. You know, you been out for a minute. I ain't hear no first day out yet. I ain't hear no music yet. You ain't even started yet, but if you want to go against the master, you may never start. And you'll just be in the back of the bus on the shelf. Gucci got the power to do that to you. So think about that. My advice, do what you gotta do to feed your family, man. Do what you gotta do to get your money to do your thing. And that's real talk, you know. Just because you're doing business, a lot of people do business with rats and snitches. Don't let these people fool y'all. Here a rat. You did a song with a rat, man. A lot of people did verses with rats and not even knowing it. That's why I said the streets is dead, man. The code is not like back in the days anymore. These niggas moving goalposts and all that. It's who getting the money, who paying me. If he paying me, I'm gonna move the goalpost for him. That's how the streets is now. You know, they have real, it's nobody really 100% real. They 90% real, 80% real, 70% real. But portray themselves like they 100. But they move goalposts and all that type stuff for them. So, Fujiano, my advice to you, get that business relationship with Gucci. Put yourself out there, get your money, and try to buy yourself out your contract. We'll go out that motherfucker. And then when you out, you could tell how you really feel about what happened with Gucci and Pooh Shiesty. And side with the real niggas and do your thing. If you made it this far in the video, like the video, man. And if you ain't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Because as always, I'm coming back with some more flavor. And it's all good. It's your boy Mean Joe Green. Love. I'm a